This isn't really new ground for White House. The Rhode Island senator has already embarrassed himself trying to attack Attorney General nominee Pam Bondi and getting humiliated. He's been part of the leftist posse out to lynch Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. And naturally, he's been in the pack baying for blood when it comes to Justice Samuel Alito. Both justices are as firmly ensconced on the court as ever, and given that a Republican is in the White House for the next 4 years, are likely to be succeeded by justices who share their conservative views. In short, he's been in the thick of the increasingly impotent progressive Democratic agenda, if not the forefront. And as a senator whose committee memberships include influential posts on judiciary and budget, he's in a powerful position. Even for a member of the minority party, Senate Democrats have made it clear that they're going to bring this brand of resistance 2025 to Trump's nominees. But they're failing to derail them. And I would actually ask you, personally, to read this Economist magazine article. I don't think it's complicated. He said, before Bessent interrupted. Senator White House, you gave it to me in your office, and I did read it, he said smiling. I will point out to my children behind me, doing your homework's important. White House was clearly caught off guard by the response and tried to cover it by being churlish. Thank you for doing that, he said. I think you're the first person in the nominations here who's actually done the reading that has been proposed. But the real point had already been made. White House wasn't out to actually ask a question. He was there to lecture a man who'd been nominated by a president-elect Democrats despise. White House wasn't interested in making a good-faith attempt to find out if the nominee in line to lead the Treasury Department was actually competent to the task. He wanted to launch a political surprise attack, but his opponent had come prepared. When it comes to Senate bloviating, Democrat Sheldon Whitehouse is among the worst of a bad company. A political party that has lost its hold on the White House and its Senate majority has been reduced to what amounts to catcalling from the sidelines as the second Trump administration forms, trying to sabotage the cabinet confirmation process with personal attacks, media smear campaigns, and belligerence. None of those efforts have borne the kind of fruit Democrats would hope, and on Thursday, at a confirmation hearing for Treasury Secretary nominee Scott Bessent, White House attempted to put sneering condescension into the mix and came up empty again. During the course of questioning Bessent about potential dangers of a bust in the real estate market, like the kind that led to the economic crash of 2008, White House lectured the nominee to get someone on his team to look at a report from the Senate Budget Committee about home insurance figures around the country. Then he got more direct.